Alright, so let's see what happens this time. Okay, so far so good. Okay. The sound is fine. I'm not seeing any stuttering. Okay. Okay. We'll see what happens when we get into combat, but so far I've seen or heard no issues at all. Oh shit! It's fucking Mr. X, and I'm boxed in. In fact, you know what? When you run into Mr. X in the first 30 seconds, you just gotta reload the save. Whoa, his face actually has features on it. I thought Mr. X just had like a blank face, but you can actually see like the nose and eyes. I paused at the exact right time here, and you can actually make out his facial features. I always thought Mr. X was just like Slender Man. Because in the original game, he kind of looked like that because he didn't have a rendered face. So anyway, Snacks, how was your day? Oh, Snacks dropped out of the call. I assume he'll be back.
And I was wondering why you weren't responding to me. I didn't realize that I closed my Discord tab.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Yes, I am in fact an idiot. No, I have like 30 fucking Chrome tabs open, so I'm trying to clean up a little bit, and I picked the wrong one.
Yeah, so I ran into Mr. X like 30 seconds in, so I just reloaded. But I paused on a screen that showed Mr. X's face, and I always thought Mr. X had a blank face like Slender Man. But you can actually see his
No,
like
no.
face and mouth, and I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah, you see it a lot easier and clearer in cutscenes that show his face.
Mm-hmm.
He has a very weird looking face, so it's kind of crazy that the reason he's wearing the hat and the trench coat is so that he can blend in and appear
Mm-hmm.
more human. So that because it's an infiltration model tyrant, but it's like, okay, he's 7.5 feet tall, he's like 500 pounds of pure muscle, there isn't an ounce of fat on him, and if you actually look at his face, it's very clearly not like a natural human face. So like, on what planet is this guy supposed to blend in?
Well, you gotta try.
I know, but still, like,
Alright. Oh, shit! God damn it.
Shit!
At least I can get my knife back, but... Well, maybe I can't. Oh! Oh, so Mr. X screwed me over by coming here before I found this key. I had to run away before I could find this damn key. And this box. And this typewriter. Wow, Mr. X. Screw you, dude. Go to hell, Mr. X. So anyway, before you accidentally jumped off Discord, I was asking, how was your day? Huh?
Yeah.
Generic.
Grumble, grumble.
Oh, God! Okay, how am I going to get out of here? Hold on. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay, this is bad. I'm kind of trapped here, honestly. I'm going to have to, like, put the moves on him. Okay, I put the moves on him. I juked him like prime Ezekiel Elliott. You know, I gotta say, obviously it's a video game, and video games are not legitimately terrifying for very obvious reasons, because I'm not 8 years old, but, you know, the way they did Mr. X in this game is really impressive. I love the way they handled Mr. X in this. Because I was a huge fan of Nemesis in Resident Evil 3. Six to 11. Oh, all right. Can definitely use that. Oh shit! Isn't this the room where the liquor shows up out of nowhere? I remember this from the original game. It's like the liquor crashes through the fucking glass.
Uh-huh.
Man, I remember this shit. They're gonna try to get one over on me. You're blackpilling. The Democrats picked a vice president that drank horse semen, and you're blackpilling. You know, I wonder why Wolverine became the most popular X-Man. Was it because of the movies making him the main character, or was he the most popular X-Man before then?
Yeah, he was the most popular before then because he was cool. Because he's super violent and he cuts people up with his claws and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit!
My stool is dark.
But enough about my interior decorating. Oh god, is he right around the fucking corner? Yeah. Man, the Mr. X music is really fucking good. Six to 11. Oh shit! Okay. Well, I can't go back. There's no way to go back. I can't organize by penis. Okay. How do we get to the fucking records room? Okay. Oh! Where the hell did you come from? Fucking lickers. Hey, Mask, how you doing tonight? Ooh. what I'm talking about. Okay, now we're getting somewhere, boys. Okay. And a grenade to cap it off, baby. Oh god, Mr. X is right outside. It's like I'm in a Marvel movie. He's standing right behind me, isn't he? Oh god. God damn, this game is putting me on edge right now. Holy shit. Mr. X stalking you through the whole building? Oh boy. This is good shit, man. I am impressed. Okay, where's the armory? Okay, so second floor. Yeah, I can go up to the second floor and go there. Okay. But, you know what? No stutter. No audio stutter, no video stutter. I think we're in the clear. Oh, and, this is probably a stupid question, but Mr. X is unkillable right now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What you can do, however, if you wanted to fight him and you had the resources and stuff, you can essentially stun him for several minutes. If he takes enough damage, he drops to one knee and regenerates. So then you have a few minutes of him just being stuck there.
Oh, okay. Alright, we have ourselves a Magnum.
Yes, because it's Leon's first day, assuming that the zombie outbreak didn't happen, they would have given him that gun as a prank and told him to shoot himself with it to test his courage. And even better is that Alec Baldwin was the guy who loaded it. So canonically, Leon would have died if it hadn't been for everyone else dying instead. So
Yeah.
don't feel bad about.
Luckily, it was his first day. It's
Yes.
my first day.
You know what's even weirder is that it's his first day, but he didn't even start on a Monday. Like, why he showed up to work with his nutsack out, no one can guess.
Maybe it's a time zone thing. Maybe he traveled in from, like, Italy.
Leon just always has his nutsack out, and he says it's a Monday somewhere. Oh, man.
If you ever decide you're done at Amazon and you don't want to work there anymore, you got to do that. Just show up to work with your nutsack hanging out and say it's Nutsack Monday. This would probably require you to win the lottery or something because you'd probably have a hard time getting employed after doing that, but, you know.
Bro.
So, George,
It was just this little thing you might have heard about. You know, it's called World War One.
The French Revolution.
History. People don't know your history.
The French Revolution. So unless you're Sam Peckinpah, Stanley Kubrick, Quentin Tarantino, Jim Jarmusch, Paul Thomas Anderson, you really shouldn't stray too far away from this formula. Oh, there we go. So, last week in one of Trump's speeches, he insulted Brian Kemp a bunch, calling him disloyal.
Mhm.
And a bunch of Republicans freaked out about how he's causing division within the party. And then today, Brian Kemp comes out and announces he is going to give Donald Trump the full power of his Georgia ground game to make sure that he wins in 2024. Sometimes you just gotta let him cook.
Exactly, man. I'm super, super fucking tired of all the black pills and all the. I'm like, will you homo shut the fuck up? Like,
Like,
so obviously gonna win. It's just
sometimes you
enough.
have to bully people a little bit to get them to do what you want them to do.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing about Brian Kemp, is they murdered his son-in-law to get him to stop looking into the 2020 election in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
So really, the only thing he needs from Trump is just like protection,
Mm-hmm.
so that he knows that he's not alone in this whole thing.
Right.
And if he's able to get that, then obviously Kemp's going to be a great ally because Kemp wants revenge for them murdering his fucking family members.
Yeah.
Revenge is a pretty powerful motivator.
And Kemp's a good governor. I don't dislike Kemp. He's, not perfect, but he's a pretty good governor overall. Oh, there's where you put the gear. Alright, I'm gonna have to go get that gear again. Okay, and this is the crank thing. Alright, so we need the gear and we need the crank. Pretty simple. Some people say that religion is the opiate of the masses. I disagree. I think that opiate is the opiate of the masses.
I think the worst part about the opium was the raping. Hold on, I think I did that wrong.
No, that's not an audio fix. Hmm. Alright. Where the fuck is he? Oh! Oh my god, he snuck up on me. Holy shit. Oh my god, Mr. X just... Oh my goodness.
189 service pad. Other graceful.
Are you whispering right now, or am I going crazy?
Am I what right now?
Whispering right now. Or am I just losing my
Am
mind?
I what?
I heard you, like, whispering
I didn't
numbers.
hear. Am I what right now?
Whispering. I thought I heard you, like, saying numbers over
Can
and
you
over.
hear me? What the fuck?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
I think your Discord's fucked again.
Fuck. Man.
I'm getting like, I don't know, every 10th word.
Yeah, okay.
I can see you on stream. I see your mouth.
Dude, if I knew this game was going to be such a fucking virus on my computer, I would have just gotten it on PC. Jesus.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
that
I would have
is
gotten
just
it on console.
tragic.
I would have
You
gotten it
hate
on
to see it.
console, excuse me. Anyway. Hopefully that fixes it, but if not, you know, I gotta keep going. At least the game runs smoothly now. Local man is fucking invincible. Hey, Carson. We're having some technical issues tonight. So I don't even know if you guys can hear me or understand me right now. But we are having mucho...
I heard, so I don't even know if you guys, and then nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Sag.
Boy. It just won't fucking stop being stupid tonight. Okay, I closed out the game for a second. I'm going to reboot it in a moment here, but let me listen to myself here. Okay, I sound okay now. On my end, anyway. To be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand Rick and Morty. The humor is extremely subtle, and without a solid grasp of theoretical physics, the jokes will go over a typical viewer's head. Oh, Ryan Bliss, goddamn. Okay, I sound fine right now on the stream. To be fair, you have to have very high IQ to understand Rick and Morty. Choppy, choppy, choppy. Yuck. Yuck. Test. Test. To be fair, you have to have a very... Wow. What in the hell is going on? Okay, how about now? Test. 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 Test, test, test. Is this better? Can this be heard? Why is this being such a pain in the ass? Why? Why? Okay, I got on through the browser, which I haven't done in forever. Is it any better now? Hmm. Very weird. I guess we'll try it like this for a little while, but man, this is like really, really annoying. I can't. I guess I need to beat this game ASAP because it's like a virus. I need to get it off my computer. I, I do have that. I do actually have a copy of that on Steam. Hmm. Yeah, I could definitely do that. That's probably a pretty short game anyway. I can't imagine it would be excessively long or anything. Hmm. Is it now? I played the Dead Rising that started where you're on the motorcycle that has like chainsaws on the side. Okay. I played that one for like an hour. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Didn't we do Dead Rising 3 co-op? I remember that. It was pretty good. Mhm. Okay. Okay. Oh man, so many close calls in the outfield lately. It feels like. Um, didn't think so. Okay. Okay. Oh, nice. Right. So, do you buy the Half-Life 3 stuff? At this point, man, it would have to be the greatest game ever made. Almost. Hmm. Yeah. Mr. X is up my butt right now. Thank God he doesn't do cardio, or else my ass would be dead right now. Okay, beautiful. We are in the right place. And there are going to be a bunch of fucking dogs out here. There we go. Okay. Based on what I know about your situation, it sounds like money would be more important. But only you can make that actual judgment, I guess. That isn't it, then I'm not sure what it's trying to get me to. Okay. How does this thing work then? Uh, well, I clearly don't understand what I'm looking at. Did you hear about the Joaquin Phoenix news? I'll send you the tweet. Mm-hmm. Talk about screwing everybody over. My God, man. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah. Think about how radically the world has changed because he made that decision. Get out of my way! Oh, God. I'm dead. Yeah. I'm in trouble. Oh, God damn. Yeah. Like, seriously, man. Okay, I'm dead. Or about to be. Whoa. Uh. Oh. Okay. Cutscene. Thank God, because I'm literally out of bullets. Man, this is a disaster. The audio's out of sync. It's skipping around. God damn, this port sucks. Yeah, ray tracing, man. Fucking ray tracing, man. You had some decent food around here, I wouldn't have made an oops boom stinky. Alright, be right back.
Yeah, no problem. I'll be right here. Nice. Von Wienersberg. Go get him.
Okay, we are back. I think I left the mic audio on when I was gone, so hopefully you didn't say anything really bad in the last 5 minutes, Snacks.
No. Certainly don't think so.
Oh, nice. Oh, a gun stock. I don't know if I want that, though. Fires 3 rounds per pull of the trigger? I don't know if I want that. That sounds like a way to waste a lot of ammo.
Is it for the handgun?
Yes.
Well, yeah, it turns it into like a little mini SMG kind of deal. It makes it a lot more accurate, but like you said, fires 3 with every trigger pull.
Yeah, that's tough.
And didn't come through.
Well, what exactly are you looking for?
Info on the people. Responsible for this mess. What about you? To save the world?
I told Lieutenant Brenna I'd bring
Getting that.
Okay. I may have just found a fix for our issue. And a Rosarina's an adventure in the outfield. Off the top of your head, do you know how to check to see if all your drivers are up to date in Windows 10? I used to know how to do it really well in like Windows 7, but I know they keep changing it. Devices.
Um,
Okay, I think I found it. I couldn't find the
just go to
device manager.
settings, up. Okay, settings, update and security, Windows update, and check for updates. If there's any device drivers on your system, it will prompt you to update.
That doesn't look like something that would fix my issue, but make note of it. Anyway.
It's out. If you like the only
I don't have ray tracing. Yeah, ray tracing's off.
What a mess.
Excellent.
Well, I wouldn't be able to do that, because then, yeah, that wouldn't work. Fuck.
I'm gonna hurt you. I said don't move. Just passing through. Lower that weapon.
I kill
I
you
got
on.
screwed at overtime
around.
this week. That sucks.
Go out the way you came in.
I think it helps, sir.
Don't tell me how to deal with my...
Drop it.
No! Wait!
Step aside. Before she turns.
Terminate. It's my fucking daughter.
Ada. Just...
Emma? Sweetheart, stay put.
Daddy?
Daddy's here. Come here. Okay? Those fucking things outside. Listen. You're a cop. You're supposed to know something. How did this happen? She was a sweet little angel.
Yeah.
I was sleeping.
Yeah, this is brutal.
And I'm gonna do.
You know, it's one thing to keep... By him. I want to
Wow.
find what's
Yeah.
happening here. And stop whoever's
Yes,
behind
that's
it.
exactly what my reaction would
Helping
be
people
also.
like them? That's why...
Take a look at, oh, look at my lawyer. I'm fucking going to jail. I am screwed. Very true.
Take down on. We may not make it out.
Whatever it takes.
Hey, do you actually have a promo code for BetUS? Like, I know that they're sponsoring your videos, so you say, "Hey guys, use BetUS," but is there any like?
Not really any kind of promo code. The promo they have going on right now is big enough to where they don't want to give an
Umbrella Corporation?
additional
They're a pharmaceutical company.
bonus. Like 125% deposit bonus, up to 2,000 on your first 3 deposits, which is much better than most deposit
Fair
bonuses I've
enough.
seen in my life. So they don't really use a promo code. I do have a link
Making
that I have
bioweapons.
asked people to utilize,
They
but
have
yeah.
a virus.
That things I've seen.
Okay, good. They've got over-unders. But they've already changed. At least a little bit from last time I saw them. The Celtics
And that's why I'm
over-unders,
looking for
when I was going
Annette
to take the
Birkin.
over,
She's the one at
was
Umbrella
57.5.
the virus. I'm
Here
going to
now it's
bring her
58.5,
down.
and I'm all like, I don't know.
Everyone's betting the over on that
Because
one.
even that one extra... Yeah, because I'm like, man, it feels really comfy to say that they'd win at least 58 games.
Mhm.
But it seems really possible they'd win exactly 58, you know? So now when you're having to bet the over on that and say that they take 59 or at least 60, then you're like, it's a little harder
This
to
is how we
say,
get to
you
Annette.
know?
Based on what you've said,
Having 58 be
the
part of
source
the
seems
over
fitting.
two felt like a cushion.
After you.
Gee, thanks.
Did they change the Pistons? Bro, yes. It's even better now. Holy shit. Throw your and bet your mortgage on the under. Because now instead of 24.5, it's 25.5.
Hey, Reggae.
So it's like they'd have to win 26 games to get the over on that, which would be an improvement of 12 wins on last season.
Do they have
The
anybody
only
who is
change
supposed to
that
like
they
save
made
them?
is Cade Cunningham. The only change that they made to their organization is they fired Monty. Do you think replacing Monty Williams is worth 12 wins?
Monty Williams is the
Because,
best
I mean,
coach in
I'm
the
not even
business.
sold on Cade Cunningham. He could easily just be a Tony Roten type. Somebody's got to score. Now, I think it was manufactured when they had
Can't
the
imagine a
longest
real
losing
scientist
streak in
being...
NBA history this last season. I think it was manufactured because they got fucked
Sewers are run
quite
by the
often.
city.
In fact, they
How could
should
they...
have actually broken that streak
ability
by
without
beating
the
the
authorities?
Celtics, but the NBA rigged it for the Celtics because that would have been too humiliating.
Umbrella's controlled Raccoon City for years.
But, like, it doesn't matter. They were still bad. Ugh.
Jesus. That an
That really
earthquake?
bothers me. All right.
Oh, yeah. So just so you know, the Seahawks' first preseason game is tomorrow. So after the game, I'm going to be streaming on YouTube for a little bit. So...
That's fine. Yeah, I can find something else to do. Oh, I'll take the under on that all day. Eats over under 44.5, and I'm all like, you already know. We may struggle to hit 500.
Yeah, but that's tight, though, right? Because that basically is 500. That's actually... That could be dead on.
Well, yeah, 3 games over. Milwaukee's, what the fuck? I a million percent feel like the over on this should be like a slam dunk. It's 51.5. Are you kidding? Lillard doesn't even need to play for Giannis to get that by himself. Like, they didn't lose anybody.
Maybe they did and we just kind of forgot.
Oh, I gotta check the Lakers. Oh, oops. And a half for the Lakers. This one's a joke. The Sixers are at 52.5, so according to this thing, they're expecting the Sixers to finish higher than the Bucks.
Hmm.
Which is just nonsense, because yeah, they added Paul George, but Paul George is not young anymore, plus he's been injury prone his entire career. And oh yeah, let's not forget fucking Embiid, who is constantly on the bench, like, blech. You may actually get less games of Embiid and Paul George playing together than you got of Kawhi and Paul George playing together.
Believable.
Reminds me too, what's the Clippers at? Ooh, 40.5? Oh my god, I'm taking the over all day on that. Literally, if they're 500, you win the bet.
Okay.
Like, yes, they will be worse, but like not by that much. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, I'm gonna send you a tweet here, and maybe you can explain it to me.
Right.
'Cause I don't understand the logic behind it.
7-Eleven is letting customers drink booze in store, but they can't leave.
Why can't they leave? Like, what the hell?
I don't understand what that means. They can't leave until they finish. They can't leave until they pay. I don't understand what that means.
I think it means until they finish.
Like, I wish there was an article that explains this. I'm gonna Google 7-Eleven, see if I can. So it's just in Ontario in Canada.
Okay.
The company says it has received liquor licenses for 58 of its locations and will start. Ugh. Okay, that is a tragically fucking misreported article upon reading that. Because what's going on is that things are different in Canada than they are in the United States. If a place has a license to sell liquor, then customers who purchase the liquor are allowed to drink it inside the establishment. But what that's saying is they want you to finish before you leave. They don't want you to be drinking it still out in public. And the reason that that's a quote unquote new thing is just because 7-Elevens in Ontario, they have 58 locations across Alberta, um, qualified to get liquor licenses that they didn't have before. So now they can sell hard liquor instead of just beer. And because of Canadian law, you can drink it inside the establishment. Yeah, that is literally just a bullshit tweet for clicks
Oh, okay.
that eliminates all possible context that makes it make sense, so that you would click on it and they would get Elon bucks.
Okay, so let's go through the basketball futures one by one because I'm currently reinstalling the game with a patch that might be able to
Okay.
fix my problems. So Atlanta Hawks 35.5. I feel like they still have Trey Young, right? They didn't trade him yet. I feel like they're going to go a little over.
They still have Trey Young, and I don't think they got rid of anybody they were talking about.
Yeah. I'm not saying they'll be good, but I think they'll be as good enough to do that. Yeah, Celtics 58.5. I still think they go over. Oh my god, Nets 19.5.
Which is hilarious. Very hilarious. Because yeah, the Nets stink, and they got rid of Michael Bridges, who was like their only good player. But literally, what that's saying is that the Pistons will win 5 more games than the Nets
Injury
will. And all the Pistons did was fire Monty. Otherwise, they're the exact same team that had one of the worst seasons ever. It makes 0 sense. Bulls 27.5. That's doubtful.
Hornets was 29.5. Seems about right.
Cavs 47.5. Like you said, that's about right. Because if you bet the under, wow. If you bet the under, actually, there's a really bad return on that.
Mm-hmm.
It's fairly impressive.
No. It's the over that has a bad return. The under has a good return. So
Are
everybody's
you sure?
pounding the over. Yeah, minus 135 means you bet 135 to get 100. Plus 105 means you bet 100 to get
Oh,
105.
okay. I was confused based off of the way that other returns or betting things go, where the minus meant something else and the plus meant so. Okay, never mind. So that means betting the over on the Nuggets gets you a pretty good return, and it's at 52.5. So I'm like, between the fact that Jokic is going to be playing for like he's sending a message this upcoming season, because he damn near solo Team USA the other day. Like he's going to be a man on a mission, especially if Embiid starts talking more shit. So yeah, unless he goes down and misses a shitload of games, I feel like that is really easy. And if you bet 100, you get it 105 back. So I'm like, man, that feels comfy. Anyway, back where we were at, Cavs, then Mavericks 50.5. That sounds. I think they'll be over like they were this season, but
Yeah.
like just by a little bit. Like I would think 53.
Yeah, I like it.
I already mentioned the Nuggets. Already mentioned the Pistons.
I feel like
Golden
Warriors
State
is
Warriors.
under.
I'm taking the under all fucking day on that because Clay's gone, and as much as that was a huge amount of their cap space, they didn't replace him with anybody. They're
Right.
just leaving that cap open so that they can make runs at people later on. But what that means is this is literally a team with the corpse of Draymond Green and the corpse of Steph Curry. And that wasn't good enough for the team to be any kind of fucking half decent this year. Over 500? I don't think they did that this year. Let me check. NBA standings. The Warriors. The Warriors were 46 and 36 this year. So without Clay and matter of fact, let me check what the roster is right now. Golden State roster. Well, no, that's BS. Why are you showing me only last year's? You should show me what they have right now, because it's very close to what they're gonna. Okay, so Jackson Rowe, Gary Payton II, Jonathan Kuminga, Kyle Anderson, Brandon Podziemski, Reese Beekman, Moses Moody, Kevin Looney, Buddy Hield, DeAnthony Melton, Usman Garuba, we sent. Is this their fucking summer league roster or some shit? No, they actually just have a massive fucking roster right now, and a bunch of them are scrubs. So Usman Garuba, Gui Santos, Jerome Robinson, Quentin Post, Andrew Wiggins, Draymond Green, Lester Quinones, Daquan Plowden, Steph Curry, Trace Jackson Davis, Lindy Waters III, and Pat Spencer. That team is utterly fucking dog shit. This is horrifyingly bad. And that fucking over-under is 43.5. Bro, I think they will struggle to hit 500. Like, without Clay and with all those names that I just mentioned. Honestly, straight up, the Warriors, I feel, are probably going to be a team that's looking to make moves at the deadline to, like, trade Wiggins for all the assets that they can. So that, because I mean, Curry, by the time 2026 rolls around, I think it's too late to have one more shot to try to get one more ring out of him. So I think by the time that rolls around, they would want to reload, obviously, to like continue competing and everything. But I feel like by then Curry will have left to go play for the Hornets and then retire. There's not a lot of time left, regardless. So I feel like at this point they'd blow it up just to get assets. I really feel that Warriors are 30-some win team.
I can see it.
Then you got the Rockets literally tied with the Warriors at 43.5. That sounds more close.
Now the
Pacers
game keeps
46.5.
frozen, and
I think
there's no way to fix, and I have no way to close the game out. Cool.
that sucks.
Oh my god.
Pacers 46.5. I think they're gonna do better than that. Already talked about the Clippers. Already talked about the Lakers. Grizz 47.5. I'm ambivalent about the whole thing. Who fucking cares about the Grizz at this point?
It
Like,
seems high.
they are listless. Yeah, they are listless. Actually, never mind. Holy fucking shit. Grizzlies won 27 games this year, and their money line's at 47.5.
Because Morant's coming back.
Well, yeah, he's coming back, but like with everything that's gone on, the only thing he needs to do is like throw up a peace sign during a game once, and he gets suspended for the whole year again. Like, there's no way.
I mean, I agree, but that's the way they're looking at it. And he is a very good player when he's out there.
Anyway,
I,
Miami Heat 44.5. I take the under.
I think
But
I might
personally, I
I need to
bet on
restart my
teams that I'm a.
computer. Yeah,
All right.
this is really fucking. I just want to play a
Well,
fucking game.
before you do, we're almost finished,
Okay,
but
go
I
ahead and wrap
want to
up.
get
Yeah.
through this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I never bet on my own team because of, biases and everything. Sometimes you like them more than they actually are. Sometimes you hate them more than they actually are. Blah blah blah. So Bucks 51.5, Wolves 52.5. I take the over on that. I think they're going to be winning a lot more than 52 games this year. Pelicans 45.5. I think that's about right. Knicks 53.5. I think that's about right. Thunder 56.5. I think that's about right. Magic 47.5. I think that's about right. 76 is 52.5. That's absolute dog shit. Take the under all day. It's not even close. Suns 46.5. That's about right. Blazers 22.5. I want to take the under on that one too, but the under is really bad. Minus 125. So unless they just magically figure things out. Kings 46.5. That's about right. Spurs 36.5. They're really expecting the Spurs to figure things out, and they might. Picking up CP3. Um, the alleged they'll actually try because they're not tanking this year. So the question is going to come down to whether or not Popovich has actually gone senile, because I think that this last season was a terrible year to tank, and tanking on purpose was dumb as shit. They should have figured out what they had with Wemby, which they figured out very quickly. And if they had just adapted their offensive scheme to take advantage of what he's actually good at instead of just having him chuck threes forever, then they would have absolutely fucking killed. At least made the playoffs. I don't know what the hell he was thinking, but anyway. Raptors 30.5. There's no fucking shot. That team is absolute fucking dog shit. 30.5. Take the fucking under, because if they win 30 or less, you win that bet. That is the safest bet I can think of. Jazz 27.5. I similarly think that this is bullshit because they didn't get rid of Laurie.
Mm-hmm.
It was very, very good. And the Jazz when they're on, they're and not only that, but the money line shows taking that over as a minus 125. So like, yeah, definitely. Do you know what the money line means when it says EV? Because that's the first one I see for the Wizards, which is the last team. They're at 21.5, and if you take the over, it says EV.
I think that means even money. So bet 100, win 100.
Oh, that makes sense. But yeah, that's what the Wizards are at, 21.5. Based off of what we're looking at here for the whole league, what they're thinking is that the worst team in the NBA is going to be the Nets, followed very, very closely by the Wizards, and I just don't agree. I think they will both suck, but I think the worst team in the league is going to remain the Pistons. And they're also really underestimating how bad the bottom feeders of the West are too, which is really strange to me.
Yeah.
So that's what I have to say about it. Anyway, good luck and hope restarting your computer
Yep.
fixes things.
I'll be
I'll
back
be
in a
right
few
here. I'm not
minutes.
going anywhere. Yeah, no problem.